Do you recognize the woman sitting in the blue dress at this table?
I'll confirm with my client regarding whether he should exercise privilege in regard to that question.
Can you answer the question?
Would you please restate the question?
If the court reporter could read back the question, please.
Question. Do you recognize the woman sitting in the blue dress at this table?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And how do you recognize her?
By her blue dress.
How is it that you recognize her? Where do you know her from? Or is it your testimony that you recognize the blue dress?
Was your question, ma'am?
How do you recognize the woman in the blue dress?
Same way I'd recognize anyone.
Objection, non-responsive.
How do I recognize you? In the
Mr.
same way I would know her.
Objection, non-responsive. Can you answer the question, please?
I recognize the individual.
Objection, non-responsive. Are you refusing to answer the question?
I answered your question.
Okay. How do you know the woman in the blue dress?
Question vague. I don't know what individual you're looking. I recognize you in a black dress. I recognize what do you...
Objection, non-responsive. Did you not understand my question? I can clarify it if you need me to.
Great.
The woman in the blue dress, there's only one woman in a blue dress at this table. How do you know her?
Are you asking if I know her name or what?
Objection, non-responsive. Can you answer the question, please?
I asked for clarification.
Mr. Jessup, how do you know the woman in the blue dress? There's no way to clarify that question. It's clear.
Are you asking if I know her name?
Objection, non-responsive. Are you refusing to answer the question?
No.
Then
I've answered your question. You won't give me clarification.
Objection, non-responsive. Are you going to answer the question?
The vagueness of your question is unable to be the same way I would recognize you. How do I recognize you?
Objection, non-responsive. Mr. Jessup, do you have a problem understanding conversant English?
Well, maybe you could give me some clarification. How do you know Mr.
Objection,
Schaefer?
non-responsive. Mr. Jessup, are you impaired mentally in any way today?
I'm going to object to harassment of the witness.
Can you answer the question? I can clarify that further. Have you taken any medications today?
No, I haven't taken medications.
Okay. Is there a reason there was such a long pause to answer that question?
Just because of the harassment factor from yourself.
Objection, non-responsive. Did you have trouble recalling whether or not you took medication today?
Ma'am, if anybody needs meds, it's you.
Objection, non-responsive. Would you answer the question, please?
I did.
Could you read back the question, please?
The last question was actually okay. Is there a reason there was such a long pause to answer that question
Okay.
prior?
What was the prior question?
Mr. Jessup, are you impaired mentally in any way today?
Okay. Have you had any other mind-altering substances, either ingested or imbibed, in any that would affect your cognitive abilities?
Basically just harassment.
Answer the question.
No, I'm not on any meds.
Okay. Do you have a problem with your memory?
Just harassment.
Just answer the question.
No, I don't.
Okay. I'm going to ask you again. How do you know the woman in the blue dress?
Are you asking her name? What are you wanting to know about her? I recognize her because of the person. The same way I'd recognize you.
Objection, non-responsive. Okay, I'm gonna take the non-responsiveness as a refusal to answer and ask another question. Did you know the woman in the blue dress prior to today?
Yes, I did.
Okay. How long have you known her?
I don't recall from the time frame.
Okay. Have you known her for longer than a year?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you known her for longer than 2 years?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you known her for longer than 5 years?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you known her since you were a child?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how old are you?
40.
Okay. And how is it that you came to know the woman in the blue dress?
I don't
If
recall
you
the
recall.
circumstances.